so excited for today's video, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I have been in this like rut of what should I make for dinner? Should I make this? Should I make that? But like this or that is something that we like just had. So like for whatever reason, I guess throughout the years of like making dinners, we've learned what we liked and what's kind of like so I kind of feel like I try to always make what we like, but it's not always like a lot of dishes, if that makes sense. Like I feel like we're always eating the same thing over and over, and I was like, you know what, I should try, because when me and Chris first got married, I was always trying to like impress him with my cooking skills, which I don't really have much of, but I would go onto Pinterest and I would try new things, and like, you know, just years later I just don't do that no more. But I had been craving my favorite Thai dish, one of my favorite Thai dishes. It's like right now my all-time favorite. It's called Pad See Ew, and my local Thai restaurant makes it just so good. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I could make that. I remember last time I tried to make like Thai like chicken and rice. You know how like you peel the chicken and dip it with the salsa and the sticky rice. It didn't really come out too good. It was okay. Like it wasn't not like edible, but it was good, but it wasn't like authentic. So I was like, I wonder if I can make it. So I looked up the recipes. The recipes are super easy, but you know, the other recipes seemed like they were easy too. So I just want to first say I am not Thai at all, just in case you're wondering. I'm not Thai, and this is not my recipe. I did get it from somebody. I will link it in the description box. I actually got it off of somebody here on YouTube. Her channel is called Pylin's Kitchen, I believe. So I'm really excited to try because it just looks so easy, and it's one of my favorite dishes, and I just really want it to work. So let's just jump right in. So first off, to save and spare you guys, I went ahead and I cut up some chicken thighs. This is organic chicken thigh. I'm gonna go ahead and season it a little bit with soy sauce. This is Sanjay. I love this brand. It's organic, and I feel like it just, I don't know. I could be a sucker for like pretty packaging, but I really like it. I think it tastes really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and season it a little bit, and then you could be using any kind of meat that you want. You can use chicken, you can use beef, you can use shrimp, you can use tofu, pork. We try to just stay with beef and chicken. I was gonna make some beef as well, but I was like, I just want to kind of try out the recipe first, and then if I like it, then next time I can make it with beef. But for now, I just got chicken thigh. This is, I'm gonna say, not that I don't feel like you can really mess up chicken thigh, can you? I don't normally cook with chicken thigh. I usually do chicken breast, but I know like when it comes to like Thai dishes or any kind of like Asian or Chinese dish, chicken breast can dry out really fast, and I am trying to set myself up for success. So I'm gonna use chicken thigh because I know it's a lot more I literally just lost my train of thought. It's a lot more juicier, tender. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna make the sauce first. So the recipe YouTube videos that I've seen, this is basically kind of considered fast food in Thai. So everything kind of goes really quick, so you kind of have to have everything prepared. I did want to tell you, so it's called Pad See Ew. Pad means stir fry, and See Ew means soy sauce. So it's like soy sauce stir fry. But don't let the name of that like deter you, because it's not like salty like it sounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my sauce. Alright, so I'm going to do this in order. I need my oyster sauce, which is this one right here. So this is the brand that I got. I just got these all from my local Asian market. You know, if I read in, I don't even know what language that is. But this is what the bottle looks like. This is what I'm using. This is oyster sauce, so we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna get a knife really quick. Oh, there we go. All right, I'll put this on the side. There's one. Now, I am not gonna try the sauce. You know how like when you're making sauce, or yeah, pretty much like sauces, and then you try it for like taste afterwards. Not tasting this because I already know that in its form like this, I'm not gonna like it. There's something about, you see, I don't like seafood. I don't like my food smelling like the ocean. I don't like it. But I can smell it. It doesn't smell like, ugh. Moving on. Okay, soy sauce. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of regular soy sauce. Again, this is the Sanjay brand. 1 tablespoon. And then I am reading the recipe. Oh, I forgot fish sauce. Give me 1 second. 1.5 teaspoons. So I'm just gonna put a tiny little bit, like just, anyway, that's probably like 1 teaspoon. All right, Golden Mountain. Okay, so this is called Golden Mountain seasoning sauce. It's basically like, I believe like a soy sauce, but it's not salty. So I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons. So like that. And then this one is special because this is she said it's called Dragonfly brand. Now this is, it's a black soy sauce. It has a different flavor. There is something like this. If you go to find this one, there is another one that has a blue cap. She said it is not that one, it is the orange cap. So make sure you get the orange cap. All right. Then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of this. So that's good. Now this is enough of a sauce. This sauce is enough for 2 servings. So just gonna mix this up. See the smell? I don't, ugh. I don't understand. I don't know. It's so weird. It's funny how I can not like something. It's funny how I can not like something like this, but like if you put it in a dish. Okay. It's, yeah. Okay. So, alright, I'm going to move that to the side. And now I'm going to go ahead and cook my chicken. Alright guys, so I got my pan nice and hot. I'm going to go ahead and The only thing that I've seasoned this with is soy sauce. I am trying to be by the T on what the recipe says to do, so that's all I've seasoned this with. Alright, and while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and separate my noodles. I got these noodles again from the Asian store that is local to me. They're called fresh rice noodles. Fresh rice noodle, wide cut. You do want them wide, that's kind of like the whole star of the dish. So it comes in a block like that. So what I did is I just kind of halved it, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to pry these open so that way I can separate them. It's not the easiest thing to do. Alright, just like that. So it just, they come apart. The texture of these noodles is kind of not what I expected. They're almost, okay, so they're not soft, okay? It's not like a fresh pasta noodle. I don't know. I'm pretty sure somebody is watching this and you guys are like shouting the texture that it probably is at me. I don't know, but it's not hard, and they break really easily. It's not, I'm not gonna say plastic because it's not plastic. I don't know, but it's weird. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing that. I'm going to wait until the chicken is done, and then I will bring you guys back. I do want to say really quick about these noodles that sometimes these noodles, they don't always come cut. Sometimes you can get it like in a sheet. As long as it's a rice noodle, you'll be okay. You can cut it yourself, and which is kind of nice because if you want them thicker, I've seen pretty thick people who cut them pretty thick because that's their preference. So don't be discouraged if you only see like a sheet of it at the store. But this width is exactly what I was gonna cut it to if I didn't see them already pre-cut. So it just worked out for me to be pretty perfect like that. So, all right, I'll bring you right back. All right, so my chicken is done. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and then set it to the side. I did crisp it just a little bit just because, again, this is pretty much my first time working with thighs, and they're brown, so I just wanted to make sure that my chicken was thoroughly cooked. This is the same bowl, but it is washed. So if you're using the same bowl for your chicken, make sure you don't forget to wash it. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for now. And then I'm going to come back to a board here. We want to chop some garlic. The recipe calls for garlic, but I absolutely love garlic. I know I said I was going to stick to the recipe, but I know that adding like an extra clove of garlic is not going to hurt it. So Is there anybody of you who leave the ends of their garlic on? I don't really think it would hurt, but I'm just curious. Alright, so I'm just going to give this a good chop. Ooh, I'm starting to feel like a chef. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I'm going to add some olive oil to my dish. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just throw this in. Ooh, I love garlic. Love it. Alright, I'm just going to let this kind of cook. Alright, and while I am letting that cook, I'm going to go ahead and cut this is called, oh, you guys can't see, hold on. Chinese broccoli, it's called gyan. I found this also at everything that I got was at the Asian store, so I'm going to go ahead and cut them into little bite-sized pieces. The thinner they are cut, the more easier and faster it's going to be for them to cook. I'm like trying to hurry because I do not want my garlic to burn. Alright. I wonder if I should have got two. Alright, so now it is kind of golden. I'm going to go ahead and throw my eggs in there. Sorry, I thought I saw. There we go. Alright, let it sit. Break the yolk, and then ooh! I'm gonna lower my heat just a little. And then you're gonna go ahead and scramble. All that flavor. Alright, that's almost about done, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in the broccoli. So now I'm starting to see the importance of a real wok. This is a wok, but it's not a real wok. It's a wok shape. I'm going to go ahead and let this cook down a bit, and then we'll go ahead and add our noodles. Alright, so this looks about good to me. I tried one and it's got that perfect crunch. So I'm going to go ahead and okay, so on this part she keeps her greens in there, but I'm actually just going to transfer them because I've got a ton of noodles that I'm just going to cook at the same time. She does say it's better to do one serving at a time, just so that way you get your perfect char on your noodles. But I think if I constantly am stirring and letting them sit for like 15 seconds, 10 seconds, they should all pretty much cook and get a really good char to them. So, alright. Well, that's good. And then at the end, we'll go ahead and add all of them. So, I guess just start adding my noodles. Well, I think I'm probably going to do half. Yeah, that's about half there. I think I'm going to do that. And then we're going to take our sauce. There's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons and a half. I'm going to add, like I said, half. So that way I can kind of cook with it. Mix it up really good. I'm going to kind of higher my heat a little bit. So I don't know, probably double the amount, so it'll be like for 4 servings instead of just 2. I'm going to remove it and then I'm going to cook my second batch of noodles. Alright, so I definitely don't want to overcook my noodles, so to me that looks good. So now I'm going to add everything back to the pan, including my chicken. This is looking a little light, so I am going to go ahead and add the rest of my, I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest of my sauce. Now, I don't know exactly what it's supposed to look, well, okay, so I'm just trying to make it look like what the one that I get from my favorite Thai restaurant. I'm trying to make it look like what that looks like, which is about this, yeah. Alright guys, so remember how I was talking to you about the smell of the sauce? No, this smells like just so good. Alright! I'm so excited. All right, that looks good. This looks so good. All right, let's try it. So, I forgot to buy Thai chilies. I know, don't judge me, I know. I forgot to buy some when I was at the store. So normally, she said, Pylan said that you could make, it's basically a chili vinegar type duo that they normally put inside the pad see ew. All you do is just chop up some Thai chilies and then put it in like maybe like half a cup of vinegar. I think it's white vinegar. And then you kind of let it sit. You do that before you start anything, so that way by the time you're done it's sat. And then you just kind of throw that in with your finished dish. But like I said, I forgot to buy some, so I'm probably going to use some sriracha. But let's taste it! Guys, I'm so nervous. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Oh my god. Okay. While it doesn't taste exactly like the place is called Devorn's, it doesn't taste exactly like it. This is so good. Like, this is so good. Let me go get some sriracha. Hold on. Smells good. Sriracha is like very aromatic. Smells really good. Okay, let's see what it tastes like with sriracha. Guys, this is so good. This is so good. This is absolutely so delicious. Yeah, it's very good. The broccoli, like the stalks, are like cooked to perfection. There's like, they're crunchy, but they're not super like hard. They're like the egg. So I will say, be very careful when you are, I think this is why she said to cook your noodles in batches, because you can easily, when you're trying to get that char, because you, I don't know if I got one. Anyways, you're kind of trying to char your noodles, and in the process of doing that, if you have too many noodles in your pot, you can overcook the noodle. There was a few noodles that I had eaten that it felt like it was overcooked, so just be very careful. But other than that, it is so good. This is definitely, like, this was so easy, so this is definitely going to be added to my dinner arsenal. So yeah, I really hope that you guys try this. Like, I really hope you try it. It is so good. Anyways, all right, until next time, guys. Bye.